You might think that because your ex told you they never want to see you again and they've fallen out of love with you, that it's over, it's a done deal forever. But that's not the case. We're here to tell you all is not lost. Walking away will create attraction and turn the tables and get your ex re-attracted to you in the process, almost to the point of obsession.
So in order to break this down to you the right way, what we're gonna do is we're gonna read a couple of the comments down in the comment section. So by the time we finish this video, you're gonna understand how powerful it is to walk away and how it creates attraction. So he says, I enjoy your channel. I'm 54 and I've been out of the dating world for so long, I'm lost. Anyhow, how about a situation where my ex-wife and I spent a ton of time together from March to June, even spent several nights together in the same bed.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But no intimacy.
That's not good. You are in the friend zone. You cannot be spending a night in your ex's bed where you used to be on a consistent basis without intimacy. You're not leading with what you want, because we know you don't want that. Any man or woman that's dealing with their ex is not going to spend weeks and months in their partner's arms, their ex's arms, without any intimacy. That's not what you want, but you allow that. Why did you allow that?
On top of that, you got to figure out what it is that's going on to actually cause her not to even want to be intimate with you. Was it something that you were doing, something that you were saying, something that you were somehow, some way you turned her off to the point where she didn't want to have sex with you anymore?
And you should have figured that out the first time that you spent the night over there and intimacy didn't happen. You must have a high level of self-awareness, and too many people make that mistake of just looking at their ex and with the one-track mind and say, I gotta get them back, I gotta get them back. Look at athletes, man. They play on the field. They have offensive and defensive coordinators looking down at the field. They have film sessions the day after the game. They're constantly looking at what they did wrong and what they did right. You have to do that, and that should have been figured out the first night. Man, my blood pressure is already, you want this? You guys want me to have high blood pressure, man? We're trying to help you, man.
Yeah, I gotta start taking my medication before we record these videos now.
Y'all want the rest of our hair to fall out. Is that what y'all want?
I'll lose my damn eyebrows in a minute.
My nose hairs are falling out, man.
I'm looking like that girl on 8 Mile that's always outside the gas station with no eyebrows and shit, always smoking a cigar. Then he says, I vomited my feelings to her after years apart. I vomited my feelings out to her. Guys, that's a mistake that guys do, man. You don't want to sit there and spill your guts out to her. Baby, I love you so much. I know I haven't treated you good the last 8 years we've been together, baby. But I love you. I need you, the only woman for me, type shit. Because when you start spilling your feelings out like that, man, all you're doing is validating her and making yourself look worse and worse.
You have to be stoic and emotionally grounded to where you're not spilling your feelings out. It's unattractive, whether you're a man or a woman. Look, you have to understand, like, oh, I'm back with my ex for the night right now. This may not be a consistent thing, but let me just enjoy the moment, have fun, and get it popping. Don't spill your feelings out. You gotta tread lightly with this.
Okay, so he did say, I vomited my feelings to her after years apart because she told me that she wanted me to be vulnerable. He said, huge mistake. So he knows he made a mistake.
He knows.
He knows, that's good. After that, she made a decision that she just wanted to be friends.
And now here's your opportunity to make a decision to say no. People that are watching this, you either allow people to make a decision for you or you make a decision yourself. So if they present a friend zone opportunity, say, I just want to be friends and I'm dating someone else, but I just want to be friends. It's on you if you want to accept that or reject it. It's on you. It's not about them, it's on you. You have to put yourself in what you want at the forefront.
But he did right after he said, but I said no.
Thank God.
Good job, brother. So he says, I said no, that I didn't want that. I told her I didn't want to lose her, but I wasn't interested. She said bye. She's a blonde, green-eyed Barbie doll that always has a lot of male orbiters, so I'm sure she's got options.
That's a scarcity mindset right there. You have to understand that, and that may be very nuanced and very subtle, but the way that you prop that up is just, oh my gosh, she's very attractive. Like, women that are attractive don't grow on trees. Unless you're in, West Bubblefuck, Idaho or something like that, then yeah, it may be a little bit scarce. But despite that, you still have to have an abundance mentality. You have to prop yourself up. You're still exalting your ex higher than you. You can't do that because they're gonna see that. They're gonna see, wow, he loves me more than I love him, and he's attracted to me more than I'm attracted to him. You have to have the mentality of, yeah, she's very attractive, and what? There's so many other attractive women that I'm able to get and I'm able to meet who are gonna be interested in me. So you can't lead with the scarcity mentality that your ex and her appearance is going to be something of rarity. You have to take upon the mentality of, yeah, she's attractive, but there are also other qualities that I require in the opposite sex that are important to me. And honestly, she only has her appearance going for her because she's not really that intelligent. She's not witty. She has a high level of trauma that she hasn't dealt with. You know what? I can find the more attractive version in her in someone else, and the more emotionally healthy version in someone else as well, who are, you know, fun and gonna treat me how I want to be treated. So stop with that. You know, it's rare to find that. Yeah, they may have a lot of orbiters around them, but that shouldn't even register on your mind.
Because the thing is, if you guys are working on your purpose and you guys are really hitting the gym up and you're really trying to improve yourself, that alone, you're actually a better person than what they are in your eyes. And the confidence you actually put out there about the other guys, and when she mentions them or when she sees them with them, the confidence that you had pertaining to those other guys, she'll actually read that. Okay, she'll see. You know, obviously Murphy doesn't care about these new guys, and obviously, you know, Murphy's doing better in life. You know, he has his own business now. He's hitting the gym up, and he's a lot more swollen now. This and that. So when you kind of reflect that confidence, these new guys, it doesn't mean anything. They can be the sharpest dressed, best smelling people in the world or whatnot, but you know, it's just like when the confidence is gone and they start getting intimidated by you, they're gonna start looking weaker and weaker and weaker, and it's just gonna make you look better and better. But if right off the bat you're already scared of these guys, and you know what I'm saying, even if she has 100 guys, in your mind you should know you're better than these other guys. You already have a past with her, a history with her, you know, you already had that bond with her, you know, you already had those intimate moments with her, and she told you her secrets, and you guys are already closer than these 100 random guys. You know, as long as you have that confidence knowing that these guys ain't shit, you know, you're gonna start intimidating these other guys. Because if you think about it, these other guys, when they know, okay, well, that's her ex right there, and quite often, you know, if you do the right thing, you know, the exes quite often will go back to their ex. All right, the new guys, the rebounds, they know that. They know, well, the ex is still in the picture. You know, the ex is probably still having sex with her, and they'll start getting intimidated. But the thing is, you gotta be a man. You can't be scared of another man. That just makes you sounds
weak.
You sound so horrible being scared of another man. He breathes the same air as you, okay? The chances of being muscular, you know, or you have the same odds. You just go to the gym. That's all you have to do is go to the gym. You guys watching this right now, you can be doing push-ups watching this video with your phone in front of you, doing sit-ups, whatever the case may be. You can be at the gym on the treadmill, you know what I'm saying? Just do what you gotta do. I'm telling you guys, that gym is everything. That gym will make you look and feel better, and it will attract your ex to you more, you guys. Hit that gym up.
Okay, if I had a scrawny, sickly body and missing fingers, and missing my 2 front teeth, I'd still be out here feeling like I'm the baddest motherfucker to touch this earth. And I'll pull anybody, don't matter.
Even that bald-headed chick playing hard to get last weekend, girl. I know she watching this shit, because I told her black basics. So to finish it off, he said, I was upset about it, but we've been apart for so long that no contact isn't a big issue for me. Other than that, I wish we were together. We're both used to being apart. Am I screwed?
No, you're not. You're not screwed, because you've been with this woman for a long time, and that history is there, that bond is there. It just depends on how much interest and attraction she has for you, and it doesn't sound like she has a lot, because for this to spend that many weeks in bed with someone night after night without any intimacy, that shows you that she doesn't really have any attraction for you at all. But this can be reversed by you walking away, which is the point of this video. You walking away and not staying somewhere where you're not wanted and respected and appreciated will turn the tables eventually, because you had this history. Now, if this was someone that you were just dealing with for a couple of months, probably not. But the thing is, you have to rewire your brain, and you have to rewire your ex's brain, and that happens through space and mystery and uncertainty and curiosity. So the thing is, after a while, they may reach out to you again and say, hey, come over, you know, because it's getting cold out and they want to feel that warm, cuddly body of a man next to them. And you, having walked away for a couple of months, and then now the situation is going to repeat itself, and you try to make a move and she says no, and you get up and walk away and don't deal with that shit again. I would even recommend not to go over her plate. You make her come back to you. You make her earn a way back into your bed. And if she's on that, still not trying to make anything happen as far as intimacy goes, I would bid her adieu. I would tell her goodbye, because you have to lead with what you want. And by walking away, when you do that, you begin to regain a sense of your value and your worth. And you have to let her know that this isn't what it was before. It's a new ball game. So following up that, the next comment that we're gonna check out is from Nikolai. He says that my ex dumped me again for the 5th time in 4 years. Okay, man. That's on you. We get a lot of comments that say, you know, my ex she's doing this. And you have to understand, when you walk away, the reason why it creates attraction is because you have done the work. You've put in the work. You've shored up all of your shortcomings. You've realized where you went wrong. You've healed emotionally, and you now have created new stakes. You're a different person. So for her to come back 5 times in 4 years, that's on you. And look, when a woman comes back or when a man comes back to their ex and you're still the same person, they're gonna leave again. Period.
What that tells me is, for one, she knows that she can take you back whenever she wants to. I mean, if you keep, y'all keep breaking up and she keeps coming back to you, I mean, she knows, I have Murphy in the palm of my hand. If I want to break up with him and come back to him, I can do whatever I want to. So you're gonna have to set some type of like boundaries and like really put your foot down and set the tone with her. If she just wants to break up with Murphy, then go out and have her own fun and then come back to Murphy whenever she wants to, it's just, you got to put your foot down and let her know, like, hey, either we're going to have a relationship, we're going to make it work, or, we're just not going to do this at all. But if you just constantly taking her back, you're actually telling her, hey, it's okay for you to break up with me whenever you want to. You can brush me off and come back to me whenever you want to. I'm okay with it. I don't mind. It's not a good look for you, and it's not going to work. She's going to keep doing it.
So he goes on to say, I always go no contact straight away, and she returns after a month asking for another chance, but she's broken all trust. How can she break all of the trust when you've taken her back? That means you're okaying it, like he just said. That means you're accepting it. She broke her trust, and she's not coming back to the table showing you that she's a different person, and it doesn't sound like you've done the work. So she's gonna see when she comes back, oh, he's the same person. He hasn't changed. He's still needy. He's still desperate. He still has anger issues. His insecurities are still pushing me away. And when people come back, when you don't make them earn it, it doesn't allow the respect to be at the forefront, because they can say, well, I can play these same games and I can treat them how I used to treat them, and they're gonna allow it. So he continues, any advice on how to stop her from doing it again in the future? She breaks up when we fight and go through a low point, but the passion never fades. First of all, don't fight with your partner, period. Especially the men that are watching this. The best way to win an argument with a woman is to not get into an argument. Do not engage in arguing with a woman and fighting with a woman. It's not a game that you're going to win, period.
And on top of that, you got to figure out what it is that's causing the breakup. Like, what is it that, you're doing wrong or she's doing wrong, or something that's just falling out of place for her to actually even break up with you. A woman isn't just gonna break up with you just to break up with you. Obviously, something is going on that's wrong. Either it's hurt, or attachment issues, or you're not making her feel special, or you're just being complacent with her. Something's going on. Something's happening. That's why in a situation like this, I guess we would need more details, and we would need to actually more so do like a private coaching session with you to get down to like the nitty-gritty details of your situation.
Period. You need to walk away, not just to regain attraction, because you guys, still, I'm pretty sure you guys are hooking up, and hopefully you're not hooking up like last guy who was just in their bed and just not hooking up. But in the event that you are, the attraction is there. Like you said, the passion never fades, but you have to understand that it's bigger than this passion. It's respect and knowing that you're not going to allow certain behavior to exist, and your ex has to see that. That means when you do walk away, as we say in damn near every video, you have to heal and realize your shortcomings that will push your ex away, because if they come back and you're the same person, they're gonna come and leave as quickly as they came. So when they see things are different now, they're gonna act accordingly, or they're gonna leave. And if they leave when you know that you're different, you've done the work to build yourself up, and you realize, you know what, this isn't a good situation. But if they're coming back, man, 5 times in 4 years, you have to look at yourself to say, why am I allowing this person in my life when they're causing me nothing but pain? You guys are arguing. Who cares if the sex is good, man? You gotta have your self-respect and your dignity. Always keep that paramount above everything else, regardless of who it was and how much you loved them and the bond that you had. That's irrelevant. You matter, and your worth matters, and your respect matters, and that supersedes anything and any person that comes in or out of your life. So cut that cord, man. I would walk away and never look back from that person. So understanding why walking away creates attraction is something that you need to grasp, and that's why we have 6 reasons why walking away creates attraction. So go ahead and tap that link, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Peace.